I'm going to be reading from Jeremiah, chapter 32, verse 1 through 3, and also 6 through 15. Jeremiah buys a field. The Lord spoke to me in the 10th year that Zedekiah was king of Judah, which was also the 18th year of King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylonia. At that time, the army of the king of Babylonia was attacking Jerusalem, and I was locked up in the courtyard of the royal palace. King Zedekiah had imprisoned me there and had accused me of announcing that the Lord had said, I am going to let the king of Babylonia capture this city. Now down to verse 6. The Lord told me that Hanamel, my uncle Shalom's son, would come to me with a request to buy his field at Anathoth in the territory of Benjamin, because I was his nearest relative and had the right to buy it for myself. Then, just as the Lord had said, Hanamel came to me there in the courtyard and asked me to buy the field. So I knew that the Lord had really spoken to me. I bought the field from Hanamel and weighed out the money to him. The price came to 17 pieces of silver. I signed and sealed the deed, had it witnessed, and weighed out the money on scales. Then I took both copies of the deed of the purchase, sealed the copy containing the contract and its conditions, and the open copy, and gave them to Baruch, the son of Neriah, and grandson of Messiah. I gave them to him in the presence of Hanamel, and of the witnesses who had signed the deed of purchase, and of the people who were sitting in the courtyard. Before them all, I said to Baruch, the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, has ordered you to take these deeds, both the sealed deed of purchase and the open copy, and to place them in a clay jar, so that they may be preserved for years to come. The Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, has said that houses, fields, and vineyards will again be bought in this land. Amen. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. I'll be reading from Luke 16:19 through 31. And it's titled, The Rich Man in Labrazus. There was a certain rich man who clothed himself in purple and fine linen and feasted luxuriously every day. At his gate lay a certain poor man named Lazarus, who was covered with sores. Lazarus longed to eat the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. Instead, dogs would come and lick his sores. The poor man died and was carried by angels to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. While being tormented in the place of the dead, he looked up and saw Abraham at a distance with Lazarus at his side. He shouted, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, because I am suffering in this flame. But Abraham said, Child, remember that during your lifetime you received good things, whereas Lazarus received terrible things. Now Lazarus is being comforted, and you are in great pain. Moreover, a great crevice has been fixed between us and you. Those who wish to cross over from here to you cannot, neither can anyone cross from there to us. The rich man said, Then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my father's house. I have 5 brothers. He needs to warn them, so they don't come to this place of agony. Abraham replied, They have Moses and the prophets. They must listen to them. The rich man said, No, Father Abraham, but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will listen. They will change their hearts and live. And Abraham said, If they don't listen to Moses and the prophets, then neither will they be persuaded if someone rises from the dead.
Amen.
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 Amen.